Hey guys, welcome to the Level 2 NCEA Algebra Preparation questions. This series is going to pretty much follow the same format as the Level 1 MCAT preparation. So basically I'm going to put a couple of questions up, pause the video as usual, try the question by yourself, see how far you can go with the questions. Okay, so today's questions, I've got two of them, which is basically these two questions here. So what I'd like you to do is pause the video, try the question by yourself, and see how far you go with it. Okay, I'm hoping you've had a chance to have a go at this, but basically I'm going to do the first part, which is question A. So question A, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to write this as positive indices first. So the way I'm going to do that is, because the -3 is only attached to the 2b, I can actually rewrite this as 4 to the power of 2b to the power of 3. But I need to make sure I expand the brackets out, which means I'm going to get 4 divided by 2 to the power of 3 and b to the power of 3, and so therefore this answer is going to be 4 over 2 to the power of 3 is 8, b3. But remember, we want to simplify it as furthest as we can. Now 4 and 8, they have 4 as a common factor, so that could be written as 1 and 2. So your final answer for this is actually going to be 1 over 2b cubed. So that's question A. Now with question B, what you need to realize is there's a couple of ways you can actually do this. All right, and the way I would recommend you to do, well, actually there is no recommendation. I mean, it's what you find works for you. So the way I do this is I actually look at the 25, and the first thing I do is I write a 1 next to it as a power. Because once I do that, then what I can do is I can rewrite this whole equation as 25 to the power of 1 times 3 over 2, x to the power of 6 times 3 over 2 divided by x to the power of 8 times 3 over 2. So when I do this, I end up with 25 to the power of 3 over 2. X to the power of 6 times 3 is 18. 18 over 2 is 9. So that's that. Divided by 8 times 3 is 24. 24 divided, so that's x to the power of 12. So if you are not really, savvy with 25 to the power of 3 over 2, you can literally just put this in the calculator. But the only thing I'd recommend you guys to do is when you put 25 to the power of 3 over 2 in the calculator, make sure you put a bracket around the 3 over 2. Okay? It's really important that you do that. And I'm hoping that you actually get the answer of 125. So that means you get 125 x to the power of 9 over x to the power of 12. Now, this question is actually telling you that you need to write with positive indices. So if you were to look at your powers of x's, you've got 9 in the numerator, which means, and you got 12 in the denominator, so which means you can cancel them out and replace it with 3 in the denominator. So what this would end up looking like is 125 over x to the power of 3. Alright guys, that's basically it. If you have any questions, pop it in the comments below. Apart from that, thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.